my life has to be represented in dots. Actually, the phases of my life has to be represented in dots, and those dots are to be connected with lines, and then you'll be like zigzag. Let's find out why, how. Anyway, a very good evening to all of you.
Very good evening.
My name is Debeshwar in full, and I'm a final year MBA student from faculty school. I'm a very adventurous person. I like to do different stuff. I like trekking. I like playing football, playing chess. Poetry is one of my hobbies. But that's me. But my story starts some years back in the month of May, after my 12th exam. I came home after my 12th exam, and one day there was a all our families were dining together, a big dining table. Oh, hang on, I forgot to introduce my family. My father is a full-time businessman and a part-time sportsman. My mom is a part-time businesswoman and full-time homemaker. I have 4 brothers, including me. I'm number 2nd. And we also have a little sister at last. So let's get back to the dining scene now. So suddenly, my father started asking questions. In fact, the most common question that all the responsible father would do. So the question goes to my elder brother, son, what do you want to do? My brother said he wants to do PhD in anthropology, but somehow he skipped me, and the question goes to my next younger brother. So my younger brother said he wants to be a graphic designer, the next a pilot, and somehow exempted. The question was exempted for my little sister. But I know she was a lawyer in the making. Now the question comes back to me like a boomerang, and all the eyes around me were like a sharp a spotlight hitting on me, and I was frozen for a moment. And then I burst out saying, I don't know, I haven't decided yet. But friends, today I know exactly what I want to do in life. Let me say the most 3 ambitions of my life. I want to be a motivator, I want to be an entrepreneur, and I want to be a film director. Let me tell you why, and let me also share you the inspiration behind choosing these wonderful 3 ambitions or professions in my life. Let me start with the motivator. Some years back, I was having a real tough time. I was dropped out of college, I was in depression for a year. I started feeling that the whole world is against me, even my family, my friends, even the God is against me. I started feeling the fear, a sense of fear, a fear of failing in everything what I do, a fear of being neglected. But one day I sat down and tried to overcome this fear. Then I started reading a lot of inspirational, motivational books, started watching a lot of motivational movies. And in the process of rehabilitation, I came across a person who also has a similar kind of situation in his past life, but came out with flying colors. He motivated me to complete what I have started. So I went back to Pune, did my BA in economics, and I came home after 4 years. So I want to help the people like me who are struggling, who are in great pain and confusion. I want to show them the hope, give them the hope and show them the right path to achieve their goal. Now let's next move on to my second profession. That is entrepreneur. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been brought up in such a place that is surrounded by poverty, and I have seen all the facets of poverty from a very close vicinity. Forget about a simple normal life. They don't even have the facilities like food, water, shelter, education, etc. So by becoming an entrepreneur, I want to create jobs and provide education. Now let me move on to the last part, that is being a film director. Remember the dining scene where my father was asking the most common question?
Yes.
I could actually conjure what I wanted to be at that time. The Hollywood action superstar whose humorous gestures brings enormous laughter to the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about Jackie Chan. Yes, I wanted to be like him. I wanted to be a Jackie Chan. But it was utterly inappropriate to express my feelings and desire to make a career in the world of entertainment, where the going concern was about education and earning bread and butter. But today I knew that my father was somewhat instrumental in influencing me indirectly. Because he was the one who introduced me to Jackie Chan. I mean, Digital. And he was the one who used to bring Jackie Chan movies every alternate days. And he was the one who used to tell me in a Texas style, oh boy, I like this guy, he's super cool. So I want to be, actor and film director like Jackie Chan. I want to explore the world of movie making, and someday I would like to present the world with with memorable movies. Now, in order to achieve all these wonderful ambitions, I need to be very energetic and very positive all the time. And fortunately, I have come across a field which provides exactly everything what I need. And that is none other than the Bangalore Toastmaster Club. And guys, for me, Bangalore Toastmaster Club is like the insulin for a diabetic patient. So on this note, I would like to wind up my speech. Thank you, Toastmaster.